The scallywag who embarrassed her boyfriend for the world to see is apparently back with an even more pathetic performance. While at a concert with her boyfriend, this African artist Omah Lay invited her on stage, and this bird damn near pulled her ACL how fast she ran up on stage to embarrass her boyfriend. All of this is happening while her boyfriend is watching this in agony as people around him laugh at him for getting cucked live by Omah Lay. And it's just something about a 6'3" man walking with his head down and somber, looking defeated as a group of women, including his girlfriend, laugh at him. It's just something about that that tugs at the heartstrings of a lot of men and people in general. And because it tugged at the heartstring of a lot of us, she began to get a lot of hate online as folks began to call her out for damn near breaking the spirit of her boyfriend live for everyone to see because she wanted to be a groupie for an African artist. For the 24 hours after that video surfaced online, she was the most hated person in America, in the world actually. And as the hate train began to develop and take off, she decided that she was gonna actually do a TikTok where she explains her side of the story in an attempt to garner sympathy or get the hate train off her back.
Obviously, before I get that started, I want to publicly apologise to him. Obviously, me and him, we've had private conversations where we spoke, but since it was public, I think the right thing for me to do is to publicly apologise to him. Like, that was bad, but, you know, it was honestly a mistake. If I knew this would like get this far, I wouldn't even go to the concert.
A mistake is not looking down to see the puddle of water on the kitchen floor and you accidentally slip and spill over the mac and cheese on Thanksgiving. A mistake is not walking up on stage with the intent to dance with Omah Lay and then dance with Omah Lay and have your cheeks thrusted on and pounded by his pelvic as your boyfriend watch. And that's not a mistake, right? That's a well-intentioned decision, not a mistake. Well, apparently like the sympathy act didn't work and the public was still mad at her. So she decided to make another video where she was a little bit more spicy and defensive.
Show no remorse. I'm not sorry to you guys. Like what? The only person that I owe an apology to is him. I don't owe you guys nothing. Like, someone said apology not accepted. Sorry? Who said I'm sorry to you? Like, I think you guys really need to move on because this is like getting a lot. Like, this is getting too much. Like, the crowd is a lot. Like, the crowd is actually shouting. Because I'm actually convinced that there has to be more important things going on in the world right now. Like, there's war. Why is this global news?
Simultaneously, while she's out here making multiple videos trying to garner our sympathy, that's not working, by the way. People are just hating her even more. Her boyfriend, who she did absolutely dirty, who she broke his soul, he's actually benefiting. He was actually on Kai Cenat's stream.
But let me go ahead and say this real quick, bro. First things first, bro. Let's clear it up real quick. And I said to be real with me, is what happened at the concert real?
It's real, man.
And how long was y'all dating for?
Dating less than a year.
Wait, why did I hear 7 years? So that was a rumor? It was a rumor?
Man.
It was a rumor?
Yeah, rumors.
Where Kai Cenat hooked him up with 20 women.
And 7, I'm gonna exchange your info with ISO. Alright?
Okay.
How do you honestly, like, do you see yourself like, you know, just testing the waters a little bit?
You talking to me or him?
Yeah, 7, you.
I just gotta see. The accent's cute. I can hear that in the morning, but I don't know. I just gotta see. I gotta see.
Okay. And ISO, will you be willing to, you know, test the waters a little bit?
Yeah, just like she said, I gotta see.
All right. I'm gonna.
Now, truth in the details, it looks like bro decision making is actually really bad because out of the 20 women who came, the really bad ones he disqualified, and he picked the one catfish who didn't look nothing like her pictures in real life at all, bruh. Like, this dude here is a perennial bad decision maker, but he's our guy, man, you know, and he deserves love. And Kai Cenat also not only boosted up his love life, Kai Cenat boosted up his social media life because Kai Cenat got him over 100,000 followers. Kai Cenat also got him a couple of brand deals. Now, this dude is in commercials now, making money, and he got a new girl, and he got $30,000 in his pocket that Kai Cenat donated to him.
We gon' support, get your shit started, because what happened on that shit, that shit's crazy to me. When I seen that, I was like, my brother, from brother to brother, let me go help you out, okay? But he texted me all morning and said that he has so much opportunities now for him, all right? He can't thank me enough. He has so much people trying to put plays together for him with fashion and etc. and things like that. And he has enough exposure to begin what he wants to do.
Bro came up, bro. Like, bro is now in commercials, doing brand deals, modeling. He's legit like a bona fide star right now because this scallywag done did him dirty. This chick is the definition of no good for nothing scallywag. Because while the boyfriend is making out great and doing well and moving on with his life, she just can't let it go, all right? On top of doing 2 or 3 videos about the situation, she now did a sit-down interview where she speaks up about the situation, but essentially all she did was dodge accountability and gaslight for about 35 minutes. Now, the interview started where she confirms that her and this guy was actually in a committed relationship.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You went to a concert, an Omah Lay concert, and obviously you wanted to be there. We all saw the footage. You were very excited to be there. And you got called up on stage, and like we mentioned earlier, you gave him the hottest wine ever. But you were with somebody. Now, this is the question on everybody's minds. Girl, who is this man? Were you in a committed and defined relationship with him?
Yes, we was in a committed relationship.
Now, catch this. She stated that they only went to the concert because he was having a tough time in life. Her boyfriend was having a bad time in life, and that's the only reason they went to the concert.
Was this a date night? Was this planned? Was this who bought the tickets? Why were you guys there together? Can you kind of talk us through what happened, the journey of that?
So I'm a huge Omah Lay fan. I've been a fan since he even started like music. So I really, really like his music. So I've always wanted to go to his concert. I was going to see him, I think this was last year, but he cancelled that show. So I was like, oh, I've got to go to the next show, like 100%. So when he said that he was coming to London, I just bought the tickets. And I thought I'd bring my boyfriend because he was going through a hard time himself. So I thought this might like get his mind off it.
Do you see how evil some women are? She admits her boyfriend is having a tough time in life. Life right now is kicking his behind. He's down and out. She takes him to a concert, and to further cement him being down and out, to really put him on the ground and under the dirt, she goes upstage as he's watching and gyrate on another man as that man pelvically thrusted her for him to see. That right there was how she was gonna help him get over being down and out. She damn near tried to take this man off earth. That right there is behavior of somebody who wants somebody to go home and unalive themselves. That's it, right? There's no type of consideration being had for this man's feelings. Like, it's as if she did this on purpose to really defeat this man. During this entire interview, she takes absolutely no accountability. She would even blame the strangers in the crowd for why she went on stage and danced the way she danced. She would claim that the people who were there for Omah Lay, she would claim that they pressured her into dancing because she felt as if she didn't dance the way she danced, the people who came for Omah Lay would walk out the concert and they would be mad that the concert was ruined because she didn't disrespect her boyfriend by dancing like that.
So at that point, did you feel any pressure to overperform, to show them that you're that girl, you know?
I kind of did because there was a lot of people, a lot of cameras, and I knew if I walk off the stage, people would tell me, oh, you ruined the show, you did this, you did that. So I just thought, okay,
I'm here now.
I'm here now, just dance, like.
From one person to another, you did your thing.
This interviewer was a city girl herself because like the lack of pushback and the lack of holding this girl accountable was just disgusting. She was actually like giving her positive reinforcement and contributing to her delusion. Now, she would even ask a question regarding Omah Lay. So Omah Lay came out and said that this girl told him that she didn't have a boyfriend.
The concert, Omah Lay tweeted, well, allegedly tweeted about the fact that he asked you if you had a boyfriend. Is this real? Is this fake? Like, can you clarify?
Oh, it's definitely fake.
So he didn't ask you if you had a boyfriend?
Obviously, she told Omah Lay she didn't have a boyfriend, because why would Omah Lay lie about it? She knew what she was doing. She went on stage and she was choosing up and she was being a groupie and she wanted to get with Omah Lay. So she told Omah Lay, I didn't have a boyfriend. Bruh, this chick is just disgusting, bruh. Now the chick goes on and tries to excuse her action by claiming that her boyfriend gave her permission to go on stage. But here's the thing, right? If my girl gives me permission, you know, let's say to go to the club, cool. I got permission to go to the club with my guys. Does that mean I got permission to get a stripper and bang her in the bathroom? No, right? He gave you permission to go on stage. He didn't give you permission to dance in that manner and essentially disrespect him for millions to see.
Did you think I might get called on stage? Did that run through your mind?
I've always wanted to go on stage with Omah Lay. Like, I don't think there's any other artist that I'd even go on stage like with. So me and him, we've had this conversation like days before the concert. If I was to get called on stage, like, would you be fine with that? And he said, yeah, that's fine. He's been okay with it, yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, that kind of changes the narrative. So we've seen from the videos that have surfaced online that you were very excited to go on stage. And now that you've revealed to us that he was okay with it, you going on stage, was it something that you just told him or did you guys discuss it prior?
We discussed it prior, obviously, but he didn't know that I'd get picked to go on stage. So when Omah Lay pointed at me, obviously in the video you can see like I was really, really excited, which I was. And he was encouraging me to go. Like he even said, yeah, like go. That's why I went.
Now this is where the extreme gaslighting begins. She states that the criticism is affecting her mental health.
What was going through your mind then when you had seen it actually blow up on Shade Borough? It's made it to the Shade Room at one point. How were you feeling?
It was a lot because there's only so much someone can take, and for you to like see yourself all over social media in a negative way, it did affect my mental health.
She also says that people wouldn't be this upset if she was a guy who did it and they're just women bashing because they hate women.
If the tables were turned, do you think there would be this much outrage if he had gotten on stage and danced with Jada Kingdom?
Yeah, we've literally spoke about that before. He was like, oh, what if Ira Star calls me on stage? And I was like, go, like, do your thing. Just because you go on stage, it doesn't mean there's anything between you and the artist. So, like, it's cool. Like, I wouldn't have an issue with that, no.
And do you think that you would have felt a type of way?
Then she goes on to say, hear this out, hear this out. She goes on to say that the boyfriend who she embarrassed in front of millions of people, he betrayed her by going on Kai Cenat's stream. And what he did on Kai Cenat's stream is an unforgivable offense.
It was unnecessary because whether you like go on the live stream or not, I wouldn't have had an issue with it anyway. So he didn't have to go about it in that way because you just like kind of betraying the people that you still claim that you love. So
do you think that he had people in his ear telling him 100%. What to do? Yeah?
100%.
Okay. I'm going to go back to a question that I said before. In terms of him going on Kai Cenat's live stream, despite him telling you not to go on, do you feel like it was like a lick back type situation?
Yeah, part of me does, but that's just scary because I've been speaking to him before and I was with him. So not once did I ever feel like he was going to do that. Like I said, he could have told me and I still wouldn't like, you know, find an issue with it.
Is this a forgivable offense for you?
No.
No.
I thought city girl culture was only a problem in America, but apparently I was wrong. Apparently it's all across the world now. Apparently it's in the UK as well. Because this chick apparently thinks what she did was nothing. It was just a dance. You know, she don't understand why she's getting hate. She embarrassed her boyfriend in front of millions of people. She cheated on him in front of millions of people. And she don't understand why people are upset. And she thinks, you know, it was a mistake. Don't hold it against me. So that's a mistake and don't hold it against you. And you should be forgave for that. But apparently your boyfriend going on Kai Cenat's stream to talk about y'all situation and do what he do, and make the situation work out in the best for him. Apparently that's not forgivable. Apparently him speaking up for himself is not forgivable because it made you look bad. Any rational person hearing that would think the person is trolling. But these chicks actually believe it. Like, they really believe this. Like, she genuinely thinks that what she did is a forgivable offense and she ain't do nothing wrong that's warranting hate. But she thinks her boyfriend going on Kai Cenat's stream and speaking is an unforgivable offense, and he should be getting the hate for going on Kai Cenat's stream and speaking about their relationship. This chick is mad. Now, if that's not bad enough, right? After a 35-minute interview, she ends the interview by saying she, A, doesn't regret anything she did, and B, if she had to do it again, if she knew everything that would happen, if she knew her boyfriend's life would be destroyed, if she knew everything would happen, she will still go back on that stage and dance the same way she danced with Omah Lay.
We spoke a bit earlier and you mentioned that you don't feel like it was a mistake. You don't regret going on stage at any point. Do you still stand by that?
I don't regret going on stage.
If this were to happen tomorrow, knowing everything you know now, and you went to the concert tomorrow, Omah Lay pointed at you and you would still do it again. That's what you said, right? And you don't regret going on stage. But
well, there you have it, people. There's not much I can add to this that you haven't already seen. My only warning to y'all, man, is stay away from people like this. It's not just women, just people like this in general. Stay away from them, bro. They're sociopaths. They're narcissists. People like this have no place in your life. For you to see the agony and pain your boyfriend go through, all right, and then you say you will do everything the same way again with no remorse whatsoever, I don't know what that dude's seeing in you, man. Because honestly, bro, you're not really, you're not top tier. Like I can understand, like, a real day 1 to 100% 10 baddie acting in like the way that you're acting because she feels as if she has too many options to care about what a dude got to think about her. I can see that. But you don't have that many options, bro. Like, you're not a certified baddie to be acting the way you're acting, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do you feel like she regrets it? Let me know, man. And if you're still watching, click on this video somewhere on my screen to find out why Charlemagne is in a world of trouble. Click on this video here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks.